Hello everybody, welcome to Imprint Automation India Magazine OTT channel. We have been participating at the ISA PPPA Meet at CIDCO, Vashi, New Bombay. Imprint is the only automation magazine as media partner here. We have been given a nice booth by ISA, thank you very much. And we are distributing the magazine to each and every delegate. This is the magazine, this is the launch issue, gentlemen. And I want to show you the cover, and it feels wonderful distributing the magazine and everything. The launch issue has a very important story. Where have all the engineers gone? Yeah, this is a good cover story. The automation industry has a problem in that engineers aren't making automation a career. Companies aren't able to get new engineering talent. We will all work towards a solution. It is a great gathering here at the ISA PPPA Meet. Nearly 40 exhibitors, major automation technology companies with their top executives present here at the expo booths. Also the conference, very important decision makers attending. And I'm glad to say Samiep Technology Innovation Private Limited is one of the major exhibitors, very active in the automation industry. We have with us Shri Satish Pathak, Founder and Executive Director. And say hello to Satish. Hello Satish.
Hello.
Welcome to Imprint Automation India Magazine. And we are at the PPA conference in Navi Mumbai. And it's great pleasure to invite you to for us to get a review upon the state of the automation industry in India. Can you share some thoughts about where is the automation industry in India? Where is it going?
Right. So automation industry in India and globally, they are heading much towards more sophisticated, more advanced automation with new buzzwords like IIoT or even cloud computing, AI and machine learning. So it's taking altogether a very new diverse turn from the traditional automation which my early days of career were all stick to pneumatics or electromechanical, and even some early start of PLCs and DCS software coming to the automation sector newly. But from that stage to the current diversion, it's a very big development in automation industry as such.
I do agree, Satish. But you know, we are launching a dedicated publication on automation, Imprint Automation India Magazine. You've just seen it. We wanted to know exactly what is the state of the automation industry in India. How sophisticated is it in terms of providing solutions, challenging solutions or innovative solutions with regard to general automation from your earlier career? How far is automation established in India today? Or are we still struggling in providing automation solutions?
Yeah, the thing is, automation technology availability is one thing, and the people who provide the systems and solutions is an additional part. But the spread and adoption is totally dependent on the end user industry. And the more they get aware of it and they realize those challenges and want to invest into that, the pace will not be that fast as it is seen in other developed countries. Because even in India today we see that we say we have a manufacturing advantage because the labor is cheap. So that itself is very contradictory. And when there is very little or minimum facilities and support system is there for the physical labor and other kind of labor systems, at times it is at the risk of their health and life as well. So that is indirectly you can say denying or being away from adapting the automation. And at times automation is required for the safety of human being and the surrounding environment as well. So all those things are really we need to go into the deep of it, understand the factuals, not just the cost per se at the cost of somebody else's risk, but automation is going to lift you all above these things. Even if your cost of adoption goes up little, ultimately it is beneficial to everyone, right from the processes to people. Everybody is going to help out of it. And for that reason, the perspective change is really required in industries. The large industries are moving towards that, they are proactive, but the middle scale and small scale industries really need to come forward, or good education is really required for them to understand the necessity of upcoming automation as well.
I do appreciate the fact that automation is very essential for safety in large factories, as you say, where risk of manufacturing is really there, and that's one factor of automation. But what I am concerned with in regard to automation, Imprint Automation India magazine, what we are concerned with is gathering a proper idea about the state of the industry. Is automation a reality in India, or is it a buzzword? Because are there enough companies that are able to provide automation solutions which are comparable to developed manufacturing countries like Germany, Japan and China, where manufacturing is all in automation? Now the government has given a call. I must emphasize, we have a good government and they have given a call for manufacturing, and their perspective is very, very healthy in terms of manufacturing. And it's very, very reassuring that after many years of ignoring manufacturing, finally manufacturing has become a major mantra for the country. And automation is the metadata. Automation is a big mantra also now today. We are finally hearing all about it. So, I mean, the government has realized that it is only manufacturing that can save the country. And but the concern here is that okay, we have a lot of labor, leave the labor aside, but is India going to be able to deliver automation?
India is able to deliver automation. That's what I said. Availability of technology is one thing, people adapting the technical expertise having in the technology implementation is another thing, and we are good at both of the things. Now it's a matter of penetrating down the line to the industries. No doubt that automation market is growing like anything. The adoption has really started, but if you compare the ratio of the potential versus actual adoption, I still find a gap in that, and the scope for growing it still more multifold is really the situation as of today.
So we do have middle level companies offering with the knowledge quotient to offer automation solutions.
Yeah. Actually, these companies are called as system integration companies in the field of automation.
Right. No, but system integration comes after design.
Right.
And it comes even after availability of product.
True. So you will see that there is quite a considerable monopoly of some multinational companies, and their product representation in India and integrating them in the automation solution has been the trend for decades here.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
And no doubt there are other Indian companies are coming up due to startup initiative. People are still coming forward and bringing their own technologies. Many a times the technology is a replica or trying to have it as an import substitute.
Right.
And that is really a good sweet word, more popular in India.
Right.
That people try to appreciate or really get inspired out of the word called import substitute.
Right.
Okay, but if you say that instead of import substitute, if you have something for global substitute from India,
right,
okay, then people literally get wondered and get surprised what you are talking about.
But can India do that? Can India deliver?
India could do that. And
do we have the ecosystem in the automation industry to do that?
See, ecosystem is another challenge, but if you say as a individual capabilities or the kind of intellect required for that, we do have, and I can say proudly that my technology innovation startup, Samiep Technology Innovations Private Limited, is having that kind of a potential to be global substitute from India.
Fantastic. Tell us more. Tell us more about your company and what you do. Yes, we would love to hear about it. Yes.
Yes, so our company name Samiep itself has some philosophy and a vision behind it, because the word Samiep comes from the mother of most Indian languages like Sanskrit, and most of the other Indian languages also has the same word in them. Samiep means the closest vicinity, or being very close to something.
Right.
And that can be even an emotional closeness, or it may be a closeness to the perfection. And with the philosophy of being close to everyone in your business cycle, right from your vendors, your customers, your employees, whomsoever associated in your business cycle, building a bond of closeness with them, at the same time being close to perfection in the automation is the philosophy what my startup is really into. Because in technology and in science there is nothing called perfect. If you say that you are accurate enough to some microns, then there will be something more precision than microns.
Right.
Okay, so that is the reason. And another reason is that if you start calling yourself perfect, you may not be humble enough, and you may not have more inspirations to follow the new horizons and pushing the new boundaries of your own work itself.
Right.
So that is the reason the company name is Samiep, and why we are particularly advantageous and saying that we are a global substitute from India is because of our patented technology called digital controlled walls that are versatile and precise to the extent setting new international standards.
Nano level.
Yeah. And because today if you say any quantities that are dispensed, industry is used to call it as a accuracy in terms of percentage error of the said volume.
Right.
In our case, we are literally bringing down those accuracies to fraction of a gram or so. So whether it is a few hundred grams requirement or whether it is several kilogram requirements, that actual error does not increase with the increased target or demand that is in quantity dispensing is called.
So the analyzers, which is a very big segment in automation, they are there and they have almost been made redundant by you. I mean, in respect to whatever solutions you do.
Not analyzers, but I can say that if you consider a product like flow meter,
right.
Okay, actually it is what it is doing is it is showing you the flow rate, and there are lot many assumptions of the parameters and given input data based on which the flow rate is derived and implied as such.
Right.
That is not something as accurate as weight of
the liquid.
The liquid. Okay. So what happens is that if you try to interface a flow meter
right.
for the feedback with our digital controllers, then it would be actually underutilization of the advantages what our digital control wall is really able to give you.
Yeah, because it's just measuring flow.
It's just measuring flow, and the accuracies are in terms of percentage error, which is actually a quite large quantity, or volume wise it is a large error.
Yeah, it's an estimate, huh?
Right. And in our case, we have got a very unique offering that these walls are not typically the walls that are commonly available in the market worldwide, the typical wall types like ball wall or butterfly wall or needle wall kind of a thing. But this is altogether a new kind of wall, that is number one. Number two, it's a pair of product. The wall comes along with a specially developed digital controller. And this digital controller has got a very unique algorithm that is developed along with the unique design of the wall, the mechanical design of it. And because of that, the wall is able to dispense a huge continuous flow when it is 100% open, and then it can dispense packetized flow which are very closely deviated in milligrams and responding even to change of millisecond actuation time.
Oh.
And at the smallest packet can be just fraction of a drop. So a wall having least count is happening for the first time in the global history.
Right.
And that is the reason this is a very unique disruption across industries. The kind of material of construction we have used, it is applicable to almost every industry vertical, right from dairy to defense, you can say, food grade, pharma grade, or even hazardous chemicals, oil and gas, you name the thing, and almost every liquid it will be compatible with. And the thing is that it has got so uniqueness that you can adapt, pick this wall off the shelf, install on the site, and configure it for a given flow profile by saying that calibration profile. That calibration profile is stored in the digital controller, and once you have done that, actually user has got nothing to take much more pains. User just have to say calibrate, nothing more than that.
Right.
And provide the given facility whatever we are asking for, and the wall will do on its own whatever it wants to dispense. It will build the profile on its own, and user just have to name the profile, that's it, nothing more than that. And when you have multiple such site conditions or multiple liquid medias want to handle using the same wall, one after the another, you just have to have those multiple profiles built into your digital controller, nothing more than that. And as you just scroll through your phone numbers in the smartphone, you can just scroll through the different profiles. From a drop down menu, you can just select the required profile, and you are sorted.
Wonderful.
And the user has just to ask for the given target quantity, saying that suppose I want 327.4 grams. Next moment I can say no, now I want it almost 100 times more quantity, 32 kilograms, 700 grams.
Right.
Kind of a thing. But user has not to do any mechanical settings or any other adjustments for the purpose, but just by giving the new target, the system will do on its own, and it will dispense both the quantities to the precision of fraction of a gram.
Okay, wonderful. And I just want to congratulate you on the patent. Thank you. It is very important for India to get patents, and I can understand from this that, as you mentioned, that the intellect and the capabilities for availability of technology is there. Now the construction and the delivery aspect is to be taken care of in the automation side of things, especially in the pharma industry. And you can see we are creating a new platform called paratechexpo. Paratechexpo, yes. And I was wanting your opinion, frank opinion. Do you feel there is a need for an expo like paratechexpo, which we are going to have in this venue at the CIDCO, like as an alternative expo? Do you feel there is a need for it?
Yeah, expos are always upgrade you and introduce you to the new technologies and new world, new developments what are happening around you. Many a times a person might be living in your own society, but you are not aware of it, what the things are really there. So definitely these kind of expos are worth, and its promotion is also an equally important factor, because unless and until people really know the USP of these kind of expos, and they are really dragged into, or they are really attracted towards these kind of things, the expo may not have the expected success even. So that kind of a campaign is also equally important before that.
So we need all the innovative products there.
Yeah.
I think it's all about innovation,
Right.
And the new products. And
I'd like to tell you one thing, that there are invention and innovation bodies for almost many countries. And these bodies, they are not for profit organizations. They purely support the technology innovations. And there have been exhibitions internationally. They are called as International Exhibition of Inventions. And the inventions are displayed there by only recommendation or by a pure weightage of the work what you have done. Not because you are paying for the stall and you get the stall there. And I had an opportunity. I was blessed for the reason that my invention was taken to other countries under this particular
platform.
And I'm really happy to share that this technology has already won highly prestigious international awards.
Wonderful.
One of that is from ISA headquarters USA, which is a global award in the field of industrial automation, and this award is given to individuals for their innovation if at all it meets the criteria of the core standards and the norms that body has already set.
Yeah.
It is not because 100 people have applied for that and one of them is going to get the award. At times ISA doesn't give the innovation award at all, and such cases have happened that for a year there wouldn't be any innovation award if it doesn't meet the criteria.
Lovely.
And that is the reason it's the most prestigious award for any instrumentation or automation professional. Number two, as far as in industrial inventions are concerned in the exhibition, this was sent to Serbia, and it won a gold medal in the international exhibition of inventions in Serbia. And the most proud feeling is that gold medal has face of Sir Nikola Tesla embossed on it.
I see.
Okay, so just imagine what kind of inspiration it would be and proud feeling where you have a gold medal with having face of Sir Nikola Tesla embossed on it.
Lovely.
Similarly, there was a silver medal when similar exhibition was in China, and there a jury from Croatia had given a jury award as well. And then obviously the D14 section, the Asia Pacific section of ISA also had honored after that, and 2 years ago ISA Maharashtra section, where we are sitting right now for this PPA 2024 Expo, they also have honored it here as well.
Lovely.
And I would like to add that ISRO had invited us for a live demonstration to explore its possibility to blend rocket fuel within their own premises. And the demo was so successful that it was beyond their expectations.
Lovely.
And so they gave us the letter of satisfactory demo also. I had received grant from Ministry of Science and Technology, so I have built a tech showcase in Pune where people do visit, they experience the product, and they really get mesmerized and get a full understanding of the technology, its potential. That's what the ecosystem support we have. But still a lot of other ecosystem support after the invention taking place and even go to market is ready. The further ecosystem support is not so strong in India as of today. That's my own personal opinion and experience.
Thank you very much for sharing all your thoughts. We really do appreciate, and I'm sure we'll have a close relationship with Imprint magazine and with paratechexpo in the future. And thank you very much for joining us today, Satish.
Thank you so much, Mr. Anil Chopra.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.